So today is now April 25th. I am on day 41 of learning a lot of different things about coding, and I've just opened up a new chapter in intermediate JavaScript, which was really fun to learn about the history of JavaScript and how that all kind of came about. But I've come now to this point where I have completed HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, and now Intro to JavaScript was about kind of creating alerts, prompts, data types, variables, and then taking those variables, whether they were strings or integers, whatever they were, and basically messing around with them. So changing the case in a text or figuring out how to use basic operators, subtraction, addition, and the modulo operator, which is the most interesting one. And then a lot of neat things. I really like the Carol robot from Stanford University. This little coding exercise was pretty fun to mess around with. A Carol chessboard solution there, moving a little robot based on code around a chessboard. And now I'm working on this BMI calculator, which I've finished chapter or section 8. I'm on section 9 now. And this coding exercise I'm working on is going to allow the user to basically create an input of their weight and height, and then through a formula you come to a conclusion for whether you're underweight, normal weight, or overweight, and putting out with if and else statements. So we're now starting to go into control flow. But I really think that JavaScript is interesting, and I think that it's cool to get to do the website now that I've built. Basically make it, create commands or go through commands and execute them. But JavaScript feels just like with CSS and HTML combined, feels a lot like that box of Legos that you get, where kind of on the website itself, if you will, you can see the box and you can see what it all looks like and you can see what it'll do. But getting more in depth here kind of feels like when you open the box, you just see all the pieces and you kind of can dissect everything that goes into making what you saw on the box. But sometimes the pieces themselves can just individually be so unique and so interesting, and that's kind of how I feel, especially about Java, but also about HTML and CSS combined too. So intermediate JavaScript should take me only an hour and a half to do, and I'm already into it now. We're going to get to, looks like, using for loops, while loops, and things like that, as well as adding elements and intermediate array techniques. So far, JavaScript has been the most challenging. The one problem I had, actually the hardest with, was mathematical or arithmetic operators. This makes absolutely no sense to me. I don't know why. For some reason, I'm having a really hard time understanding why y equals 4 and not 5 at the end of this equation. So gonna keep at it, keep working on it, and get there eventually. But yeah, I'm also really excited about what's going to be coming next, which is going to be the document object model. So now we're going to start to mesh everything together, and then after that is going to be some advanced JavaScript and DOM or DOM manipulation. So thanks for watching. I'll keep you posted.